Yo guys, what's going on, and welcome back to round number 7 of the F4 Championship here in Austria. Coming to the end of my fastest qualifying lap. You won't believe this, but we go P3 and we qualified P4. I can't believe it either. How the fuck did that happen? Lights out and away we go, and it's a fairly average start for pretty much everyone. We don't challenge Nick into turn 1. We don't come under pressure on Ross into turn 1. That's not good content. The good content comes a few corners later as ahead of us, Lars gets absolutely wiped out, and at that moment I had severe flashbacks to Silverstone. I thought I was done for. After witnessing a murder, it was a fairly quiet stint for us, and it was a very boring race, I must admit. Yeah, nothing really happened. Oh, fucking hell. So the top 5 all pit because we missed the pit the first time, and somehow we didn't lose any positions. And now it's time to watch the absolute shambles that was the safety car restart. Come out the final corner, and you know it's looking fairly average. We get a poor exit, and you can see Lordy is he's definitely going to make a move in turn 1. It's fairly obvious. He goes for a move, completely misses his braking zone, and takes out Dane. Thank you, Lordy. If you thought that was it for the safety car restart carnage, that happened too. You know, Williams aren't doing great in pre-season testing this year, and I think they're just trying to they're taking out their frustration on the other drivers, to be fair. Into the following corner on cold tyres, I miss on braking point ever so slightly, run wide and run under pressure from the Renault. Now I tried my absolute best onto the bus, did make an appearance, and I did try my absolute best, but I can't take anything away from Southern. It was a great move. Fair play to them. Prick. 5 laps later and we're losing touch to the top 3. Jaruru goes for a fairly optimistic dive, puts me into a half spin, but luckily my teammate, I can't believe I'm saying that either, but my teammate is still in the race 17 laps in. We then make a move on Blue because he hadn't pit yet, and luckily he doesn't actually put much of a fight. That's very polite of him, because if I was in his position, well, everyone knows I would just block the leader. We then had another quiet stint, and, you know, the top 2 had DRS from each other, and there was no chance I had catching them, so I was just waiting for a mistake from either of them. Much like that, thank you Southern. I was happy to settle for P2 at this stage, until I looked at my tyre wear and thought Nick could get a puncher, so at that point I decided for the final 2 laps to absolutely sweat it and try and go for the win. I managed to cut the gap down by 5 seconds, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. Nick is going to come home to take the win, and we're going to take a well-deserved second. And unlike last week, we can end this video on a positive by saying that's the first race this season where everything has actually gone right for me.